It is. That is a jam for days.
Jammest.
Any day, anytime. Ashake always giving us a sweet jam.
Why are you smiling there? Like a puppy that just fell in love.
That's what it is.
You just fell in love.
It is.
We have to find that girl. Oh.
You have to find, it's not one person.
Wow.
I've told you people. This dude.
Maybe you have to go to paradise. That's why it's on his t-shirt.
It's not just one person.
Wow.
So ma make heaven by. So
Yeah,
don't go paradise.
I say where paradise. You go make heaven now.
No, girls.
Because I got a lot to share.
Hey.
African man. Later you'll be saying that he's from Spain. Let's do this.
Okay, let's just start the entertainment news, and we're starting with Lizzo, who denies sexual harassment allegations by former dancers. American pop star Lizzo has responded to the allegations leveled against her by 3 of her ex-dancers, including sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment, saying it is false. Earlier this week, a lawsuit filed by 3 of the singer's tour dancers alleged that Lizzo had sexually harassed them and created a hostile work environment through sexual, racial, and religious harassment in various incidents between 2021 and 2023. Discrimination, assault, and false imprisonment are also listed in the legal case. Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez are the former dancers bringing the case against the singer, her dance captain, and a production company, Big Girl, Big Touring, BGBT. Miss Davis and Miss Williams were fired from the dance team, while Miss Rodriguez later resigned over the alleged treatment of her fellow colleagues. The lawsuit includes many claims, including that Lizzo allegedly pressured a dancer to touch a nude performer at a club and forced several dancers to take part in an excruciating 12-hour audition. It also alleges that the singer's dance captain, Shirley Quigley, pushed the Christian beliefs on performers and denigrated those who had premarital sex. The suit also says that Quigley simulated oral sex, talked about a performer's virginity, and overshared her masturbatory habits and sex life with her husband. Lizzo, who is known for celebrating her body and self-love, is also accused, along with dance choreographer Tanisha Scott, of fat-shaming Ms. Davis on tour. The case also alleges that staff working for BGBT scolded dancers for unacceptable and disrespectful behavior while working on the tour without specifying what that behavior was. The dancers alleged that only the dance cast, comprised of full-figured women of color, were ever spoken to in this manner, giving the dancers the impression that these comments were charged with racial and fatphobic animus. In a lengthy statement shared on social media, Lizzo wrote, and I quote, "The last few days have been gut-wrenching, difficult, and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually, I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed." She added, "These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional." She ended writing, and I quote, "I'm hurt, but I will not let the good work I have done in this world be overshadowed by this. I want to thank everyone who has reached out in support to lift me up during this difficult time." These are serious allegations.
That's a mouthful.
Wow.
A mouthful. I've been seeing this, and I just keep wondering because, you know, these things are allegations. And again, I've been reading comments. And so some people will go, "Oh, Lizzo, you're always talking about people body shaming and singing about body shaming and body positivity and all that. So you're doing this to people?" And another person says, "Oh, Lizzo, some people don't even believe that it happened. Somebody said, who's paying, who is in like higher realm
it's bad belly.
that is paying these people to do this?
So, who is beefing Lizzo?
Yes, like somebody is beefing her and that person has paid these people to do this,
attack,
which is not impossible. But then again, when not one person, not 2 people are saying the same thing that you have done to them too, there might be some. And it could be, see, I just want thorough investigation into this. Let's see how this goes, because I will really, really be disappointed if Lizzo is guilty of these things that they have said. Because no, you cannot be preaching one thing and because you're now there,
that thing, yeah.
and then you're not... Because I see that a lot of people do that thing. So you hear them talk about what happened to them, what they went through when they were small.
Yep.
And so they don't even desist from it. They grow up and they become big, and then they now start meting the same thing out to other people, which is bad.
For me, I just think it's a case of mixed reaction. People, like you said, some are in support and some people are wondering, like, no, it can't be Lizzo. Everybody loved Lizzo. Lizzo was that person that was preaching all of this that you people are accusing her against.
Yes.
Other people are saying, oh, is it because they sacked the two of you? Then another left the job. You people have now decided to connive, cook up stories. According to her, like, this is not her.
You can't be fat and be calling people chunky.
So this is not, according to her, this is not her, which is totally looking like what is really happening. It's now crazy. I'm wondering where the world is going to right now. How all of a sudden, without the law taking its course, people just instead just go all in and start canceling people.
Yep.
Like, I think as at yesterday night, she has lost over 100,000 followers. Like, I don't know how it used to be in those days with celebrities. Right now, you can easily tell that people don't like what it is that you are all about. There was even Beyonce performed recently,
and we know the love Beyonce has for Lizzo.
For Lizzo, and it's funny how Beyonce had Lizzo name on one of those songs. When Beyonce was performing it, instead of calling Lizzo's name amongst the other ladies, she just kept on saying Badu. That's Erica Badu, 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 instead of adding Lizzo's name, which was, people were already pointing fingers like Beyonce is trying to distance herself. And like you said, Beyonce loves Lizzo.
And Beyonce does not even waste time because you remember
the dream too for her album. Yeah, she just said, oh,
please,
there's this drama, there's this drama.
I don't want drama. So she does not even have patience for all this.
But that's where the problem is. Why do we, all of a sudden, we are just quick to move on and cancel?
So my question exactly is that...
when there are still investigations being done.
What if it is not true at the end of the day?
That's where the problem is. So many celebrities, they're already crucified before being proven guilty or innocent.
Okay, so it goes back to, I'm so sorry, it goes back to what I said about that lady who said something about Eniola Badmus.
Yes.
So it goes back to people fly with that bad news.
Yes.
And even when the truth eventually comes out, some people don't come back to take that truth.
At all.
And that is what they will label you as for life, which is bad.
I saw somebody's comment. The person was like, who would have ever thought that starting this year, one would think that Lizzo will be amongst the artists that we will cancel this year. Because it's not Lizzo.
At all.
That is somebody that is preaching body positivity. All of a sudden, what did she do? Contrary to what she's preaching, we are canceling her for it. Like, there's something wrong somewhere. I just want the law to take its course and let's find out. Let's go deeper into the conversation.
And I want them to look at different examples, looking at, Ellen DeGeneres,
the workplace,
what the workers did. I mean, people do different things.
Even the ladies have come up again and saying they're actually disgusted by Lizzo coming up and writing a statement that she didn't do any of those things. So they are firing back as Lizzo too is coming through. Only time will tell.
Some people are not actually the best at the place of work.
At all.
Only time will tell. And some bosses too are terrible too.
Yes, exactly.
And some people that you work with too are terrible.
Exactly. All right, comme ça. Wow.